Hello, I'm Roger Bisby from the Skill Builder channel, and on our videos we get a lot of people asking us questions about the different ways you can use Elements board, and more importantly, how can you fix it. So I'm just going to run you through those different techniques. First of all, there are different thicknesses of Elements board, the most popular being the 12mm board, which we use on walls, and the great thing about this is that it marries up perfectly with ordinary plasterboard. So if you're running Elements board around the wet area but you want to continue on with plasterboard, then it does match up perfectly. A lot of people also don't know that you can skim coat this with plaster, so it means that if you've got a little bit of Elements board that's outside of your tiled area and you want to run it onto a plaster wall, you can actually just use ordinary plaster on there to run that on. Obviously you don't want to plaster in a wet area. You can use the Elements board on the floor, you can use it on the walls, and we also make different structures out of it. Now this is a 6mm thick Elements board, and the idea of this is that if you've got a wall and you're not sure about whether it's a suitable surface for tiling onto, you might want to just overclad it with the Elements board. So in other words, if you've got a plaster wall and it's not very nice and you just want to make sure you give yourself a good uniform surface, you can fix this with screws or with adhesive onto the wall. Same goes for the 12mm and any other size. The idea is that you can use the screws and the washers that are supplied in the kits or available separately, and then you can tape the board up. Now, if you've got a masonry wall, supposing you've got a block wall, maybe even a new extension, there's no need to plaster the walls before you fix the element board onto it. You can simply go around and use the KST Tile Adhesive, which is sold in handy sized packs or in the larger 20kg packs, and you mix that up with water, and this is a non-shrink rapid setting adhesive, so in the same day that you want to tile, you can actually stick boards onto the wall, get yourself a nice plumb surface. Because what I've found over the years is, even in new build, even when you think a room has been built with absolute precision and the walls are going to be upright, plumb and square, they're not. Now, nothing looks worse than having a wall that is slightly out of plumb and you come to a tiled corner and you can see the tiles tapering between the top and the bottom. So with Elements board, it's a great way to plumb up your walls, even them out, and make sure that you've got the ideal surface for tiling onto before you start. It's a very, very versatile material. You see that they make shower trays from it, they make bath panels from it, and all kinds of different structures can be formed with Elements board. And that way you keep the timber out of the bathroom. Everything that you have, all the walls that you can see here, are made to be totally waterproof and ready for tiling.